Hello again. So, what did I do today? Today, I felt like doing a comparison of my two G260s. So this is the original cylinder of the blue G260, original cylinder and piston. It's a very nice cylinder. It's really nice, and I'm tempted to port that and put that in the 260 because I figured out that porting that machine is worthwhile, and you'll see in a second. So with the blue one, it's got an aftermarket Doctor carburetor because the original G260 carburetor that was on it was just junk. It just wouldn't work. Never should have left the factory like that. But I replaced it with a Doctor carburetor. And so it's got the ported cylinder, a real cheap shit cylinder it is, so which is why I'm tempted to do that one and put it in. And it's got the West Coast Saw universal port muffler mod. The orange one also has the West Coast Saw universal port muffler mod. It's totally stock, and the carburetor in it is different because where the jets are they're in a different spot. The low jet is in a different spot, so they are different carburetors, but they're still the same machines. So you've got a stock one with a muffler mod, you've got a ported one with a muffler mod. The porting is not, drastic, anything like that, but it was worthwhile, and you'll see, and I'll show you the test cuts. Okay, so when I timed, I just watched the cuts and timed them with the stopwatch on, while I was on the PC, and the average cut for the blue ported machine was about 9.5 seconds. The average cut for the orange machine was about 13 seconds, 13 seconds. So there's quite clearly a significant gain in power. Definitely in torque. I definitely noticed the difference with the torque. It just pulls harder. So there's probably about a 25% gain with that really basic porting. So I just wanted to confirm. I've been wondering for ages now, since I did that porting, whether that porting is worth it, whether it's worthwhile, whether it did anything, and yes, it certainly did. So if you've got a G260, that porting job that I did, really basic porting job that I did, do it on your machine and you will get significant power gains. Now, whether I'm actually going to do port this cylinder and put it back in, you know, I'm really tempted, because this thing is so much nicer. This cylinder is so much nicer than that cheap crap one that I ported. But even though that cheap crap cylinder is crap, and the expansion chamber the combustion chamber is just, yeah, it was a mess. So putting this one in, I think, would even give it even more power. Probably not a whole lot, but a little bit more, because this cylinder is so much nicer. So there you go. I was just intrigued to see whether the two were going to be any good. I'm not going to port that one and put it into the blue one until after the shootout, which is not far away. I promise, it's not far away. I'll be, not long from now, I'll be heading up to my mate's place in Tableland. I'll do the shootout, and those two G260s will be in the shootout. So until then, see you later.